Nagato. Got no father like I'm Naruto. Keep the blade on me, Ichigo. Who really wanna go toe for toe? GTR from Tokyo. Diamonds whipping up on the stove. Lucky man like a 4-leaf clove. Diamonds wanna go.
Hello everyone, hope you guys are having a great day. For today, my name is Nagato Revenge, and for today's tutorial I'm going to be showcasing on how to compress PlayStation portable games, and with this method as well you can save more space for your SD cards, your memory cards, or your hard drives. And also there are some benefits to note as well. For doing this process, you can add more PSP games to your favorite devices, such as a PlayStation portable, RetroArch if you're using the emulator route, of course your original PSP, and such and so forth. As well, one of the other benefits for this method as well, it's simple and very easy to use. It doesn't require any additional programs. It requires one program and any game of your choice, and this method does allow you to convert via with other file formats. With that being stated all out the way, please be sure to follow my latest social media so you know the latest hacking guides and tutorials for my channel. And if you guys do want to join my Discord, I'll have a link in the description below, or you could just type in a link via right now, and you can meet other people that are in the hacking scene. And if you just need any questions on how to set up not just this stuff but any of my other videos, and you need help setting up your PS3, PS4, or Vita, you could go ahead and contact me via my Discord, and usually I can help you guys via with there. And if you do want to support my channel in any shape or form, you can feel free to donate via my PayPal. I'll have that in the link in the description below as well, or you could just type in the URL link as showcased on the screen. But with all that stuff getting out the way, we could go ahead and get started on the prerequisites and things you'll need for this video. So the first thing you'll need is a Windows PC. I'm using Windows 10. You could probably use Windows 7 and 8. This program is not memory intensive in any shape or form. It's probably made off of Windows XP, to be honest, but it still works fine for this process as well. Also, you'll need any PSP game of your choice, so it doesn't matter what region or size it is. So for today, y'all guys already know I'm a big Kingdom Hearts fan, so I'm of course using Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep for this example, but it doesn't matter what region the game or what size the game is at that matter. This method does work on any device that supports PSP Gaming, such as of course a PSP, RetroArch, PS Vita, PSTV, or PlayStation 3, or anything that will emulate a PSP game. And with that method, to go on furthermore about that, since if you have a 128 gigabyte hard drive or USB drive in your Vita or whatever, you could add more PSP games, because PSP game ranges from like 1 gigabyte all the way down to like lower than that. So if you want to fit more games of your favorite games for your PSP, you could go ahead and add a bunch on to your USB drive and save some space. As well, the program I'm going to be using for this method is called PSP ISO Compressor version 1.4 exe, and this is where usually all the magic happens, I call it. But this is what the program I'm going to be showcasing today on how to do this process. With that being stated and said out all the way, I just want to give a big shout out to all of my fans who has been supporting me. I just recently hit 800 subscribers, so thank you. My goal before my birthday is to hit 1,000 subscribers, and then I'll be I officially hit 1,000. So with all that good stuff being stated out the way, we could go ahead and get started on the PC portion of the tutorial. So I'll meet you guys there. Alrighty guys, so assuming that you did follow all the prerequisites as stated in the intro, we could go ahead and get started on the PC portion of this tutorial. So as showcased here, I basically have my game of choice, which is Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. And if you notice, when I'm hovering over it, one size is 1.64 gigabytes. But now if I were to compress this file using a PSP ISO converter via right here, compressor, excuse me, the file size is 1.44 gigabytes. So it did compress this file to a point. That's what stands for the .cso right here, because it's a compression file. And via what I'm going to be showcasing today is on how to do that for any game of choice. So it's very simple and easy. In the link in the description below, I'll have a download to this as well. You can just transfer this file out to via your desktop, and it'll be basically a .rar file. And then once you just right click over it and extract right here, you'll basically get this little program via right here onto your desktop. And what you want to do now, once you have that on, basically to your desktop, you're going to go ahead and right click over it, run as administrator, and then just go ahead and hit yes. And then if I go ahead and minimize this screen via right now, you'll basically get this window basically for the initial setup to this. So all you would have to do is go ahead and hit next, go ahead and hit modify, then go ahead and hit next again, and then you are ready to install. So just go ahead and hit install, and then you'll get a window that states that completing the PSP ISO compression setup has fully finished. So just go ahead and hit finish, and now you're basically done. That's how simple it is. So what I'm going to do now is just delete this file off from my desktop, so you can see that this file is basically is able to convert over to a .cso file to get compressed. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and to type this into my search bar, PSP ISO Compressor, and then just run the application via right here. Don't run the exe because this is basically going to just restart the setup process, but make sure it says app under it if you're using Windows 10. But what you want to do now is go ahead and hover over to compress ISO CSO via right here, and then right now what you want to do is go ahead and go to your input file to select your game of choice. So that's what I'm going to do via right here right now, and go into Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep ISO, or whatever game of your choice. Just find it wherever you have it. I just have mine on my desktop. Go ahead and hit open, and now you could go ahead into your output file, and depending on where you want your CSO to go, I recommend just doing it on of the tutorial. This is how simple it is. You don't need any additional programs or anything else. So if you were to transfer this over to your PSP or your PlayStation Vita, you could go
Nice and silky smooth.